Baker.
I'm Charlie.
And I'm Slayton. And today we will be teaching you about hybrids.
Does anyone know what this hybrid is? It is part. It looks like a tiger, but it is actually a leopard. It is a cross between a leopard and a lion.
I know it.
Does anyone know what this is?
A zebra.
It is actually, it looks like a zebra, and it is part zebra. It is called a zebroid. It is a mix between a zebra and a horse or donkey.
Does anyone know what this is?
A mix between a cow and a yak.
You're correct. It is a mix between a domestic cow and a yak. It is called a zebra.
Does anyone know what this is?
A mix between a whale and a dolphin.
You're close. It is a mix between a false killer whale and a bottlenose dolphin. And a crazy fact about this one, it is called a wholphin. And a crazy fact about this one is even the teeth are mixed in this hybrid. The bottlenose dolphin has 44, the false killer whale has 88, and the wholphin has 66.
Does anyone know what this is?
Oh wait, I've heard of those before. I just can't remember. Half lion, half tiger.
Well, it is a half lion, half tiger. It's called a liger.
Oh yeah. Before we do this slide, I would like to explain what a hybrid is. A hybrid is an offspring or a combination of two animals who breed together to form a whole new animal.
Does anyone know what this is? You both, just both say it together.
A cross between a grizzly and a polar bear.
You got it. It's called a growler bear. This is
Growler
what
bear.
our entire presentation will be about today.
To teach you about the growler bear, we are first going to teach you about the grizzly bear.
Oh my god.
Please. Can you go? Oh, it's really quiet.
Presentation will be on what grizzly bears look like. Grizzly bears have ears that kind of look like little steep hills. Their tails are very hard to see, but they still do have one. The tail is tiny and it points downward in the shape of a triangle. A grizzly bear's foot is flat and black at the bottom. The foot is also in the shape of a fat cylinder. The feet help them do all the running and swimming they do. A grizzly bear's fur covers the whole body. The fur's color is brown with flashes of gold. The fur keeps them warm while they hibernate.
And that is a bit about what a grizzly bear looks like.
It's all short.
What did you learn about the grizzly bear?
They have short ears that look like a steep.
Steep hill. Anything else?
Well, grizzly bears.
They have small tails.
And grizzly bears can also hibernate. They hibernate for 6 to 8 months. Now we will teach you a bit about the polar bear. Let's hope this one's
Today I will be teaching you about why polar bears are endangered. One reason why they are endangered is because sometimes they trek into Canada on accident. They could do things to harm people, so they are threatened in Ontario to be killed. Another reason is because of global warming and the melting sea ice causing their habitat loss. They were added on the list of threatened species and endangered species in May 2008. Sometimes polar bears lose food due to pollution and oil spills. Pollution in the air melts the ice and then the ice collapses on the polar bears. Another reason is harming chemicals that were put into the ocean by men. So it goes into animals in the Arctic and then harms the food they eat. And it harms the polar bear. A polar bear that is acting strange, like the one in this picture, is often a sign of something wrong, somewhere in the ocean or somewhere around them. Another reason why they are endangered is because sometimes, when boats are traveling through the Arctic, there can be an oil or gas spillage and it affects animals that they eat. Getting near spilled oil would be very bad for them and other animals. Possibly an oil spill could ruin the entire food chain for a while. Petroleum and gas industry in the Arctic could make a huge crisis for polar bears and their habitats because of global warming. Polar bears closer to where humans live. So a polar bear and human can run into each other and hurt each other. We need to stop polluting and save polar bears on their Earth.
What did you learn about the polar bear?
That oil spills can affect them.
Good. Anything else?
That they were endangered. Then put oil into the ocean.
That's from gently crossing.
Another fact about the polar bear is that their fur is not white. It's actually transparent, but it looks white because of all the snow that they roll in.
And polar bears have dull claws and hunchbacks. The polar bear's habitat is getting smaller because of climate change, and because of that, the world is getting hotter. So the polar bear's habitat is getting smaller.
Because of climate change, sea ice has been melting. The sea ice is home to the polar bear. The polar bear will sometimes take a journey south and meet up with the grizzly bear and have a cub called the growler bear.
These hybrids you may or may have not seen in the introduction. The liger, lepon, wolfen, and zebroid you may have seen in the intro, while the comma and beefalo you may have not seen. Thank you for letting us teach to you about the beloved growler bear.
Now we will be showing you a live webcam on growler bears and grizzly bears. Oh, just no, we're doing both.
What's that? I think we skipped one. Which one is that? The growler bear?
That's the grizzly bear.
Where is that?
Let me see.
This is in Brooks Falls.
That's in Brooks Falls.
In?
Happy National Park, Alaska.
Hey, that's where I'm going next year.
So are they eating salmon?
They're catching fish. I don't know exactly which one.
pretty sure
Probably
it's
it's salmon and trout.
Grizzly bear.
Oh, that's what they eat.
It looks tasty. They're ruining animals by eating their blood.
That's what they have to do.
Do you have any questions on the grizzly bear?
Anyone have any questions?
You. What? Why do they have so? Why are they so lightish brown and darkish brown and weird? That's how God
That's kind of how they were born.
And why are polar bear? Why did I get angry at the polar bear? What?
Oh, are you asking like why people are putting chemicals into the ocean?
No, why the guy was so angry?
Oh, why was the guy so angry?
Charlie, that's a question for you.
That's a question for Charlie because he made that.
He's starting to look like that.
Well, he was looking angry because people were harming the polar bears and he didn't like it.
Oh,
So he was getting angry at them.
Oh
my gosh.
Okay.
It's not freaky, it's cool.
Okay. Don't mind the blood.
Baker!
Now he can't. He just eats the blood. Yeah, he's eating the skin. He's a vampire! He's sucking the blood. He's sucking the blood out of his blood. He's sucking the blood out, but he's putting his mouth on the blood. I bet when he's done, he's going to be wearing blood.
Does anybody want to see one about the polar bear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see a vampire polar bear. I see a polar bear.
You're restarting it.
Yay.
No. What are you doing, guys?
If I go on Zoom.
Escaping how? There we go.
Okay, that is really ugly.
hesitate to get into cold water, given that their fur is very thick, and whenever they jump into water, their fur sticks together, which forms kind of like a special diving suit, so it's easy for them to swim long distances.
Is he going away?
No, it follows them.
The camera will follow it.
Finger. Oh, look at that!
What's that?
Sitting in snow.
It looks like
So
a
cute.
He's so dead. He looks like a giant
Jake.
What's happening?
I'll show you later.
No.
Sorry.
What?
That's not even your job.
Who cares?
What's he doing?
So, thank you for letting us teach you about the Growler Bear.
The